They dynamited my grandma's old limestone dam at dawn on a crisp Tuesday, right as I was sipping black coffee at the corner diner, pretending life in suburbia could stay sane. By the time my tires crunched back into the driveway, a century of family grit lay in jagged, smoking heaps, and there was Beatrice B. Hargrove, the HOA Queen Bee, beaming like she'd just scored a Black Friday deal on Judgment. "Free upgrade, Theo," she chirped, flicking dust off her oversized pearl earrings, as the first trickles of water hissed through the breach like a pissed-off snake. "My name's Theo Harlan, a quiet software engineer who inherited this quirky 5-acre plot in Sunnyvale Estates, Colorado, after my divorce left me craving roots over regrets." The dam wasn't some eyesore. It was a clever 1920s relic my grandma built to tame the creek, turning runoff into a peaceful pond that irrigated my heirloom tomato garden and kept the whole neighborhood from turning into a swamp during spring melts. I'd moved back to go organic, raising herbs and dodging drama. But in this gated bubble of beige McMansions, peace meant bowing to BEA's iron-fisted community standards. She was the epitome of suburban tyranny, plump, perpetually pursed lips, spouting ethics like for the greater good while micromanaging mailbox colors. "Your pond's a mosquito magnet, Theo. It's dragging down our curb appeal," she'd lectured at the last meeting, her voice dripping fake concern as neighbors nodded like bobbleheads. It started innocently enough, a certified letter demanding $8,000 in watershed fees for services I never signed up for, since my land predated their HOA by decades. "We're all in this together," Bee smiled sweetly when I confronted her, but her eyes gleamed like a shark spotting chum. I stayed cool, digging through old deeds that proved my grandma had opted out in '58. But Bee wasn't about facts, she was about control. Soon, inspectors, her cronies from the county, swarmed my yard, citing phantom violations like unauthorized aquatic features. One guy, her golf buddy Larry, poked the dam with a stick and declared it imminently hazardous, ignoring its rock-solid history. I countered with an expert report, structurally superior to code, lifespan indefinite, but Bee twisted it in the neighborhood newsletter. "Dangerous relic threatens our kids' safety." Flyers appeared in mailboxes, with stock photos of crumbling dams from who knows where. "Do you want a flood on your conscience?" she door-knocked, her voice a mix of piety and panic. I watched it escalate, biting my tongue as whispers turned to outright smears. Theo's hoarding water like a doomsday prepper. Bee rallied the council for an emergency ordinance banning pre-1950 structures, targeting exactly one thing: my dam. At the hearing, I exposed her game. Her hubby owned upstream lots, eyeing my land for a mini-golf expansion. "This isn't about safety, it's a land grab," I said calmly, dropping permits, showing her conflicts. The room froze. She stammered, "I'm just protecting our values." But her mask cracked when audits revealed she'd siphoned HOA dues into her consulting firm. $120K vanished into spa retreats and leadership seminars. Neighbors grumbled. A vote loomed to oust her. Desperate, she went rogue. Anonymous EPA tips about toxic runoff, but the Fed inspector laughed it off. "Your setup's eco-gold, pal." Then came the blast. I arrived to be gloating amid the ruins. Problem solved. Now pay the cleanup fine. But she didn't get it. That dam held back meltwater for the whole hood. With snowpack at record highs, she'd uncorked a disaster. I lawyered up fast. Old family docs proved the dam was county-authorized flood control. Bee had just nuked public infrastructure, federal felony territory. As models predicted submersion for 32 homes, I leaked her embezzlement to the group chat. The HOA meeting erupted. "You stole our money for this?" a mom yelled. Bee fled, but not before her sabotage attempt, caught on cam, hammering remnants with her brother, landed her in cuffs. The melt hit early, a relentless torrent swallowing streets. BEA's cul-de-sac turned lagoon. Her BMW bobbed like a sad rubber duck. At the shelter, I took the mic. Your standards just cost you everything. Feds charged her. Fraud. Negligence. $6 million damages. She got 3 years. Assets liquidated. The new dam? Rebuilt from Grandma's plans. Now a protected landmark. Sunnyvale's HOA. Transparent. Neighbor-led. I sip coffee on my porch. Pond restored. Watching mist rise like sweet revenge. But here's the kicker. Was I wrong to let the water teach the lesson? Knowing the wreckage? Or does a bully like B deserve the flood she unleashed? Drop your take. Would you save the snakes who bit you? Or grab popcorn and watch karma flow?